Hey everyone, today we're diving into the mysteries and controversies of the top 10 conspiracy theories of all time. Get your snacks ready because we're going on a crazy journey through the world of conspiracies. From fake moon landings to secret societies ruling the planet, we'll break down every detail. Is there any truth to these stories? Or are they just wild ideas from creative minds? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Buckle up and let's go on this conspiracy adventure. Let's start with a classic, the belief that the 1969 moon landing was all fake. A lot of people think it was just a big elaborate show. People who believe this theory point to supposed flaws in the photos, like the American flag waving without any wind, which shouldn't happen in the vacuum of space. They also wonder why there are no stars in the moon's sky, which should be full of them since there's no atmosphere to block the light. NASA says the flag's movement is because of a special pole inside it, designed to keep it stretched out and visible in photos. They also say the missing stars are because of the strong sunlight, which washes out the camera and makes it impossible to see the stars in the pictures. Even with scientific evidence and detailed explanations, the moon landing hoax theory remains strong as one of the biggest mysteries and debates of our time. In the middle of the Nevada desert, in the United States, there's a super-secret military base called Area 51. A lot of people believe they're doing research on captured alien technology in there, especially after the strange Roswell incident in 1947. While the authorities said it was just a weather balloon, many believe it was actually an alien spaceship. Even though the government admitted Area 51 exists back in 2013, the mystery and speculation about aliens and flying saucers are still going strong. One of the most famous conspiracy theories is about the Illuminati, a supposed secret society that controls everything that happens in the world. Many believe this organization has an invisible influence on governments, economies, and even cultural events. The story of this theory starts back in the 18th century with the creation of a real secret society in Bavaria, Germany, which didn't last long. However, the idea of a secret elite controlling the world stuck around and evolved over the centuries. Today, the Illuminati are linked to symbols like the all-seeing eye and the number 666, which supposedly reveal their presence in cultural events and the media. These symbols appear in movies, music, and even big sporting events, fueling the theories even more. But does this organization really exist and control everything, or is it just a way to explain our complicated world? The truth might be somewhere between reality and fiction, leaving room for many interpretations and debates. The September 11, 2001 attacks changed the world forever, right? Some theories say the US government knew about the attacks beforehand and let them happen as an excuse to invade Afghanistan and Iraq. Some people believe the World Trade Center towers were brought down by explosives planted inside them. Even though experts have debunked these theories, they continue to fuel distrust in authorities and the media. Even with centuries of science proving otherwise, the flat Earth movement has exploded in recent times. Flat earthers believe that the Earth is a flat disk covered by a dome, and that governments and scientists are hiding this truth from everyone. They use arguments like the optical illusion of the horizon appearing flat to justify their beliefs. The flat Earth theory is easily debunked with tons of evidence, but it persists as an example of how misinformation spreads online. Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered what those white trails airplanes leave behind are? They look kind of mysterious, right? Some people say they're just condensation trails, a natural phenomenon that happens when moisture in the air condenses around particles from airplane engines. But there are those who swear they're chemtrails, trails full of chemicals intentionally released into the atmosphere for bad purposes. People who believe this theory think these trails are used to control the weather, spread diseases, and even wage chemical warfare, harming people's health and well-being. Science explains that these trails that linger in the sky are just contrails, which spread out because of the weather and specific atmospheric conditions. Even without any solid proof, the chemtrails theory continues to spread, causing fear and distrust among people and fueling debates and controversies. Paul McCartney is dead, the legend of the replaced Beatle. This theory says that Paul McCartney from the Beatles actually died in 1966 and they replaced him with a look-alike. People who believe this point to supposed clues on their album covers and in their song lyrics, like the cover of the Abbey Road album and the song Strawberry Fields Forever. This theory has been debunked many times, but it's still a part of pop culture folklore to this day. The JFK assassination, an unsolved crime shrouded in mystery. The assassination of US President John F. Kennedy in 1963 is one of the most significant events of the 20th century, right? The official story is that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, but many believe it was a conspiracy. The theories are based on flaws in the official investigation and the lack of a fair trial for Oswald, who died 2 days after the assassination. Elvis isn't dead? The immortality of the King of Rock. Elvis Presley, the King of Rock, died in 1977. Or did he? Some fans swear he faked his own death to escape fame. The theory is based on supposed sightings of the singer after 1977 and hidden messages in his songs. As unlikely as it may seem, the theory shows the power of the myth and how some fans refuse to accept the loss of their idols. Vaccines, microchips, and global control? The invisible threat. In recent years, the anti-vaccine movement has grown a lot, influenced by the belief that vaccines cause autism. And there's a new theory going around that vaccines contain microchips implanted by the government to track people. This theory has spread faster than gossip on social media, fueled by fake news and fear. It's really important to fight misinformation and improve digital literacy to prevent this kind of theory from putting everyone's health at risk. So, which of these theories intrigued you the most? Let us know in the comments which one you found most interesting, or if you know of any other theories we didn't mention in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you next time.